children, it won't work. So already know what do you want, and also take this thing, train your children so that from an early age they know, what do I want, how do I want to be a parent, how do I want to be present. And that is what will bring our future leaders that are not only controlled by technology, but they are present. They are present and they are able to, be better parents. And our society can be a better society, because imagine if we train our boys to be able to control themselves. When we hear about rape cases, no. The same with women, is the same case. If you train that child how to love herself, she will not go look for a sugar daddy, because she already has the love and she receives that love in the house. So as parents, we need to do our part and be the example, show love to our children. I know we didn't have this love growing up, but let's go an extra mile. If there's something you are not sure about, have a support system and say, my friends, I don't know how to deal with this child, help me. Or even pray about it. If you can't talk about it, pray about it. And today we have counselors, psychologists. We have a psychologist with us now. Those are people that are trained to help you. If there's something you feel you can't deal with, especially connecting with your children, go to them. They will be able to assess what is the situation in your home, so that they can help you, so that you can disconnect and then be able to connect with the people that matter, the people that give meaning to our lives, our children, our families, our husbands, our wives. They give meaning to our lives.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for that. I think a lot of us, probably some ladies have their mouths open, because it's like, oh my God, there's so much wisdom that's flowing out of you. And I know some people missed out on the story, but I went there because besides being a mother, and it's good that you mentioned that you've adopted some children, I really wanted to talk to ladies who are mothers, in the sense that your sister has children as well. Our access to our nieces, family members, nephews, you are still a mother for as long as you're surrounded by young children. And for me, us taking that with us means that wherever you go, you don't just decide to look after the children that you've given birth to. You carry that nurturing side even with your relatives. You'll find that tomorrow your relative passes away, they hand over the child to you, you don't know what to do because you're panicking, and maybe you've always lived the life of saying, yeah, kids are not really my issue unless they're mine. And so we need to take that out of our system to say, motherhood is much bigger than me, and you are such a good example of that. You are looking after children that you adopted, but also in terms of the projects that you're running. You are going out into the schools. And for me, you're a mother to everyone who has an encounter with you. And you continue to share that love. So just to help the other people who joined the meeting late, so you spoke a lot about visualizing where you saw yourself. Even as you were growing up, you were seeing things. And that's so important, to use your visualizing element in your brain. Sometimes we don't even visualize. If someone were to ask you, so what color is it when you just going to be? You can't say, because your thoughts are not in there. But I don't know if we'll also agree to that visualizing things is so important for those who believe in the law of attraction. If you can't see it, how are you going to attract it? So you need to be very specific about the life that you see yourself living, the life that you see for your children. That is also key, because now you've moved yourself from the space of being the broken, rejected girl to the person you are now as a businesswoman. You're running so many things, but you continue to give back to humanity, which is so important for all of us. Your love is being shared in a broader space by sharing your story. But always, a lot of women might come back right now and say, look, I hear you, but you're married, Dr. Nambi. I'm not married. I've made mistakes in my life. I have a broken relationship, but now I'm left with these kids to raise. What would you say to someone like that who's really struggling with just coping? Remember, some of us go into relationships with the guy will support me mentality. When that person leaves, you find yourself stuck with a responsibility, but mentally you're not ready to do that. And a lot of children don't get attention because of that. So in as much as you're married, Mary, what would you say to the woman who's been raising her kids on her own, struggling to just be at a point of being present? You know, because someone might say, oh yeah, but you're married, your husband can look after the kids when you're not there. But I have to go to work, come back home, still exhausted, ask a neighbor to look after my kids, and still be present and help them with their homework. So maybe Dr. Nambi, you can just give advice to women going through that right now, and then maybe after you, Nozi, can say something regarding that as well.
I want to just start and just say that it's okay, even though you might not be married, you might not be in the same position I'm in. I want you to start to acknowledge yourself. I want you to start to accept yourself first. I also want to commend you and say thank you for the woman that you are, the single woman that you are, and giving your all to make sure that you give your best to these children. Life might be hard for you. It's okay to cry. It's okay to just go and let it all out. I do that sometimes when I'm married. So you can also do that. It's okay to shed tears, but it's just comforting. And I want you to know, despite the challenges, it's not the end of you. God has given you the strength to overcome every challenge that you are facing now. Irregardless you being alone, irregardless you having parents or family around you, you are a strong woman. A strong woman that does not give up on her children. A strong woman who sees the future. A strong woman who has been depriving herself of sleep or food in order to make sure that these small children have food and have clothes on their bodies. I want you to just take a moment and thank yourself and say, I'm enough for these children. Sometimes, we think we are not enough. We jump into relationships. You quickly jump and then you introduce another man, and that is just scarring those children. If you feel you are not ready to even be in a relationship, don't force it. Find your own healing first. Heal, and once you heal, then you can be able to even explore and even give yourself that opportunity to say, maybe it's time that I can date again. So starting with yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I know things might be tough for you, but acknowledge that what you are doing is good enough. The future, or as long as the visions that you have for the future are great ones, your future, I'm telling you, will change. There's a lot of children that are being raised today by single parents, mostly mothers, mostly women that are depending on your spaza shops, women who are selling onions, selling fat cakes, selling all these small things. They are women that are raising children only from income from salons, income from small businesses, but they are still doing it. So I just want to encourage you and say, even though your life might not be where you want it to be, you are enough, you are doing good, and I want to just appreciate you and say, don't stop working hard, have a schedule. You might come from work and you are exhausted. You might come from work and emotionally you are drained and you are finished. Just take, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes of just having that alone time. In that alone time, release all your anger, release all the sadness, release anything that is holding you from giving the best love to those children. Because mind you, those children do not deserve to see your anger. Those children do not deserve to see you being sad. So go in there, have that 5 minutes of alone time, and then you block everything negative that is coming from outside and reassure yourself and tell yourself that I'm enough for these children. I might be raising these children alone, but tomorrow these children will become very, very successful, and I'm not going to give up. I will show them that even in a single-handed family, they can still be successful children that can come out of this. And they will come out. They will come out knowing that they are loved. All we want is for you to just give that love. Love that is overflowing, not only to you, but to them, to the point that when they go out, they never feel the absence of that other parent. They know already, by me having mama around, my life is complete. I think that is my advice to any woman struggling and being in a single relationship. And I even say sometimes we even sometimes force, and we want this man to be able to be there to support. If he does not want to support, my dear, it's okay. You can still do it. Even if it's just 100 rand that you are making. If I can go without a toothbrush, without a proper vase lab, you can do something. Today, there's a lot of ways. Government is giving the SARS. There's a lot of ways that you can still be able to make it. There are personal coaches that I know that are helping women who are in this type of situations, and we can coach you. We will be able to help you so that you do not feel that you are alone. You do not feel this burden. When you need a babysitter, when you need just some time off so that I can sleep for 2 hours, we will be there for you. So we have to, as women who are married, not even just married, single women that are out there, we need to support each other, support and lift each other up. I am still my sister's keeper. If I see you are struggling, and I know I have the time, my house can accommodate your children, I will say, let me just keep your children for a weekend so you can just have rest. So we need also to reach out to them and say, I am there for you. Even sometimes it might not be in form of money, but think about them. Even if you need to drop a bag of meal, a bag of oil, anything, they will appreciate every small effort that you are doing, every effort that you are making, that you are helping them to raise these children. They will appreciate it. And also by you, let's say, bringing them into my house, they can also get that spirit. They can also get that fatherly love.